Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
It's me, Miss Lindsay, and
Miss Carly
here at Northborough Free Library. And it's Tuesday, which means it's Crafternoon.
Yay!
So before you do anything, be sure to come by the library around the side door, and there will be a bin with all the bags of craft materials. They'll be there until 6 p.m. or while supplies last. So we've got a little bit different of a setup today. As the case counts are rising, we are deciding to be extra careful and keeping our 6 feet of distance as well as our masks. So, but we're still going to have a crafty good time.
We've got even more room to craft.
More room to craft, more room to make a mess.
I knew you were going to say that. Why do we need to make a mess, Miss Lindsay?
Learning is messy. Art is messy.
So get you that on a t-shirt.
This week is Winter Week or Snow Week or Snowy Winter Week.
Well, apparently Thursday is going to be all of that.
So, when you pick up your craft materials, inside you'll have instruction sheet along with some beads, some pipe cleaners, and maybe a little gem. Before you get started, you're going to need craft glue or a glue stick and some scissors. Okay? That's all you need this week. So the first thing that we are going to do is take out our pipe cleaners. You'll have 2 full-size pipe cleaners. You're going to want to fold one in half and cut it right in half into 2 pieces. And then you're going to do the same thing with the second pipe cleaner. So you want to cut both pipe cleaners in half. Once you do that, you're going to make an X shape and twist it so that it stays in place. So what I did was I just took the 2 pieces and twist so that they were on the other side so that it stays in a nice X. Just like that. And then you're going to take the other 2 pieces and you're going to do the same thing again. So I just twist. So I wrap it around that piece, and then I take the piece that I wrapped it around and I wrap it around the other piece. Just like that. And then you're going to put them together.
Now, Miss Lindsay, I'm going to go rogue here because I was talking in Preschool Explorers today about how many branches a snowflake has.
Oh my goodness.
In nature. Now, I'm not talking about in Frozen because in Frozen it has 8 branches. But in nature, it's all in a hexagon shape with 6 sides.
It's 6.
Exactly. So I'm going to model how I want to do mine. I'm going to be persnickety and make a 6-sided snowflake.
That sounds great.
But you can also do 8 because you know what? This isn't nature. This is you. You get to do what you want.
This is your craft. So
exactly.
And if you have pipe cleaners at home and you want to make it even bigger, hey, that's your story. That's what these crafts are all about. They're about telling your story.
You know, those colors remind me of Frozen a little bit. So
they
it seems
do.
Perfect to make that 8-sided Frozen snowflake.
They do. So
maybe it's a magical Elsa snowflake.
Of course it is.
It's now a magical 8-sided snowflake.
It's a magical Miss Lindsay snowflake.
I got you.
So you're gonna wrap those 2 X's together to create your snowflake shape. Just like that.
Cool.
Super cool. If you need a grown-up to help you, that's okay. Because you know what? Pipe cleaners can be a little tricky sometimes to get it so that they'll stay.
And if you're doing the 6-sided one, you just wrap in only 1 extra one and you have an extra piece of pipe cleaner. You can use that for another craft sometime.
Or you can make it use it as a hanger.
Oh, that's a good idea. So
once you have your snowflake shape completed, you are going to get out all your beads that are in your bag. There's so many different types of beads in your bag. There's sparkly ball beads, and there's little clear snowflake beads that run away.
Oh my goodness.
There's colorful kind of pony beads, and you may even have some of the blue icy looking beads. And then you should have a little gem, and that's going to go in the middle. That's going to go in last, okay? So then you just start to bead your pipe cleaner sides. So you can create a pattern, you can have it all one color if you have enough beads. Maybe you have some beads at home that you want to add. That's totally up to you.
Maybe you want to throw beads across the room.
Don't do that.
Miss Lindsay, I thought learning was missing.
I don't know what you're learning by doing that, though.
It's about gravity.
Gravity, physics.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I am putting on my blue icy beads
That's
first.
what I'm doing.
Really?
I guess we think alike, Miss Lindsay.
True facts. So you're just going to push them on. They should go on relatively easily. And you know what? Sometimes you don't want it to be finished and you want to be able to take the beads off, put them back on, and create different patterns. And that's totally up to you. I would find that a soothing activity for sure. So you can put the icy beads on, and then maybe I'm going to add some pink on mine. I've got a few pink beads. So you are going to almost fill up your snowflake.
Only almost though, Miss Lindsay, right?
Almost. You don't want to fill it up all the way because you need a little bit of room at the end of each snowflake leg to curl it over so the beads don't fall off.
It's an important tip there.
It's true.
I need a couple more white beads. Are you making a pattern then, Miss Lindsay?
I am. Well, I started to make a pattern. I don't know if I'll continue to make a pattern. It might fizzle, but right now it's a pattern.
It might, melt maybe.
Yes, it might melt.
But
and you know what?
You just gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go. The cold never bothered me anyway. And you might not have enough of one color of bead to make a pattern, and that's okay. I bet you can figure out a solution, and I bet you can still make it your very own.
Mm-hmm.
Orange. There's all sorts of fun colors. You might have some sparkly beads in there.
Cool.
And the great thing about these is you don't need a whole lot of beads on there. Probably between 4 and 6 beads on each one would be just fine.
Yeah,
I've already got 3 beads on each one of my.
I think I'm getting kind of full up here. I'm thinking it's looking pretty good on mine, Miss Lindsay.
Ooh, that looks lovely.
With the 6 strands, you might have a little less room for beads. And we'll go for it. We'll do some white ones too. While we're waiting for each other to.
Yes.
But I am not going to put yellow on my snowflake.
I'm not putting yellow on mine either. I put a little bit of orange and a little bit of pink.
Which is funny because yellow is my favorite color, but ask Olaf, yellow snow, not a good call.
Not a good one.
But if you like it, you do it. It's pretty silly too.
Yeah. Maybe I'm making a
sunshine. It'll look like sunshine because it's got nice rays here. Huh?
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do when it snows?
I kind of like to cozy up inside with a good book personally, but I'm also partial to a good snowman too. I always like those, but then you get a little soggy, and I realized it was a better idea in theory than execution. Maybe I just need better winter clothes.
And once I have a nice hot bowl of porridge, I like to go out sledding.
Ooh, sledding is fun. You have to have a good hill for that.
You do have to have a good hill for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am almost finished. I'm just putting my snowflake beads on the very end here.
So you said you fold over loops at the end when you're
So
done?
you can go as far as you like. I'm trying to show without getting too close here. You can go as far as you like up here, but you want to leave a little bit of room to kind of make a little loop like that so that your beads don't fall off.
Good call. It would be a bummer to lose them after you worked hard on it. But, these things happen sometimes.
Or you can just keep going. You can take them off and put them back on. Hopefully, Maybe you have some extra beads and you can make different patterns and just have fun creating all sorts of different snowflakes.
That's a good idea.
It's totally up to you. And you know what? You should leave one open because we're going to tie a ribbon on there, and it'll be easier to put the ribbon on if it's open. So you should have a silver ribbon in
if
there.
If you like me and you jump ahead, then you can uncurl
You
it.
can
That's the
uncurl
good thing
it.
about pipe cleaners.
So a grown-up might need to help you, but you're going to tie a knot in your ribbon. And it's okay if a grown-up needs to help you. So you have a little loop. And then your loop is going to hook on to your snowflake so that you can use it as a decoration. Maybe you want to hang it in a window so that it catches the sunshine. Maybe you want to put it on your holiday tree. Maybe you want to celebrate winter until spring comes and you can leave it up in your ribbon at home.
There you go.
And those are our beaded snowflakes this week.
Oh, Miss Lindsay,
yes.
this little gem goes in there, right?
The little gem. I forgot about the little gem.
I was really excited about it because it's shiny. I can't let you forget
I
that.
forgot. Thank you. It's even written on my instructions. Always follow the instructions.
Unless you don't want to, and then do what you want.
At least read the instructions.
Read
It
them.
might give you some good ideas.
Yes.
So the little gem that hopefully made it home to you and didn't get lost, but if it did, that's okay too. You're going to put some glue on the back of it and glue it onto the center of your snowflake.
I'm gluing it to my fingers.
Oh,
pretty successful.
that works too.
Is that in your instructions?
Here we go. So I put my gem right in the middle there, and that way it catches the sunlight.
Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, no, more glue.
Oh, not enough glue. I kind of had to dig into my glue stick a little bit.
I see. Well, I'll be working on that. You can see the successful application of this bead glittery gem in our window.
Outstanding.
Yes.
Yes. So when you come to visit us at the library, whether it's picking up books or your craft supply bags, you can always see the crafts that Miss Carly and I have done together in the window along your way to greet us at the side door. Mm-hmm. So thank you so much for joining us for Crafternoon. We hope you stay warm and stay safe. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.